It's been 7 months since I released my feature film, Create Something and Love It. And this movie has fundamentally changed my life. No one's seen it, I haven't made a dime off of it, it hasn't furthered my career. It is free on YouTube with 50 views, but it's the most success I've ever had in filmmaking because I didn't make it for any of those reasons. In 2016, I began my self-taught journey learning everything that I could about filmmaking. Film Riot, Peter McKinnon, Every Frame and Painting. I consumed as much as I could, made videos every chance I got, and just lived in it. And I got pretty good, for my age at least. I got compliments all the time, a lot of people saying I was gonna go somewhere, and my itty bitty brain latched on to that validation and made it my personality. I was a filmmaker and not really anything else. So then we get to a few years ago and I can't make a video because of the weight that I've put on creating. But I also can't not make anything because then who am I? I was deeply depressed and deeply anxious. But one night I get this image in my head of a portal sitting at the end of my bed. And before I have any time to criticize it, talk myself out of it, say it's not good enough, I decide to just create it. As soon as I started filming, everything poured out of me. I began to recognize a long ass list of insecurities, character flaws, triggers that all started bubbling up to the surface, and I had to deal with it. All I was a filmmaker, so I made a film about it. The process was awful. It got a lot worse before it got any better, but I used the tool set that I had to get through it. Cinematography, editing, symbolism, I created characters, wrote scenes, my camera was my therapist. Create Something and Love It didn't need to be anything to anyone else. No one else needed to like it. I made it for myself in the deepest way that statement can mean. I made it to be a better person, to get through my depression, to deal with my identity issues and find myself. My partner calls it a therapy movie. And as well as learning who I am, I learned that that is the reason to create. If you want to make something for yourself, then make it to improve yourself. Art is a powerful tool that shouldn't just be wasted on chasing a Hollywood dream. What's the point in learning a craft if you don't benefit from it? I didn't need to make money or be discovered or more of that validation. I needed to dissect myself and work through my issues. When I make another movie, I'm gonna use the same philosophy. We all have our shit to deal with, and we need every tool we have to get through it. I hope I never need to make a therapy movie as much as I needed to make this one, but I know that everything I make going forward will be to learn more about me and how this works.